I'm Cody Maggard, and this is Raidercast Sports. Thank you for joining us. With basketball season in full swing across the NAIA, we take a look back at last year for the Blue Raider men. The 2015 season for the men's basketball team ended in a tournament loss to Cumberland's on a last-second shot at the buzzer. Although it was heartbreaking, the Blue Raiders can still be confident for future seasons.
You know, we really weren't sure exactly how the season would go, especially with the number of young players that we had. We kind of went into it behind the scenes and not letting the guys know that we were going to take our lumps for sure this season just because of our youth. We had several sophomores. I mean, the team was pretty much made up of freshmen, sophomores, one junior and one senior. At the beginning of the year, they really exceeded our expectations. We won some games. I mean, we opened up the season playing against Dalton State, a highly ranked team, and we won in overtime the very first game. And so Coach Peck and I kind of looked at each other and was like, we might have a little something to work with this year. And we decided to redshirt 4 other players. So essentially we played this entire season with 7 scholarship players. And then we had 4 scholarship players in street clothes each night that we played. So looking back on the season, winning 17 games, they exceeded our expectations and they surprised us. We had some big wins, and we kept talking to them about the big picture, and the big picture is the future with these sophomores, and so we finally got them to buy into that. I'm just so excited for the future. The next 2 years are going to be a lot of fun.
Brian Wallace's last-second 3 in the first-round game against Pikeville gave the Blue Raiders a high they hoped would guide them to the championship. However, this was not the case.
We started off the season beating the #1 team that won it last year, and that gave us a lot of confidence to show us we can do a lot of great things this season. Like, we knew that we had to win conference basically to go to nationals. So we came in with nothing to lose. And for the shot, I mean, it was just a big moment, and like you said, it brought us to an all-time high, and we knew, like, we beat Pikeville, we got this. And going into the Cumberland's game, we never expected that we would lose, like, on the same shot that I hit against Pikeville. Mainly the expectations for next year is, like, just getting physical and knowing what Coach wants out of us. And if we do that, it's just going to be a scary sight for next year.
Then we had a little letdown. We had some things on the court and off the court issues in the team, and kind of let that get in between our goal of trying to have a successful year, but we ended up, at the end of the year, finishing off strong. We're going to go out our way. We're going to go out fighting towards the end. No matter what happened, we all in this together. Coaches told us just to go out there, have fun with it, and just play our game. We had a lot of games that we lost by 1, 2 points. Like our last game of the season, we lost by 1 point. If we just would have did certain things differently, it had been a 5-point win instead of a 1-point loss.
The Blue Raiders have opened this season ranked 20th in the nation and currently boast a record of 7-4 after a 1-4 slump in their last 5 games. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Raidercast Sports. I'm Cody Maggard.